Hi there, thanks for joining. In this video we'll take a look at the press release early this month about the Volkswagen Crafter vehicle having a new redesign in 2024. And the press release gives the indication right from the get-go, I'll tell you this if you haven't seen it already, that the vehicle pre-sales will be available from April. My question was really whether or not this would be available for the Grand California van, and then the sort of follow-on question to that was, might the actual Grand California camping section equally be redesigned? I was thinking about ordering a van, or at least going to have a look at one and test driving one, but now I'll be thinking probably I'll wait until April next year, because it's only sort of 4 or 5 months away, and you know, it could be that we get this new design. So if we have a quick, we'll start before we do any of the reading stuff, and we will have a look at the gallery here and just sort of focusing on what this new redesign looks like. So as you can see here in the center, you've got the option of, this is the 12.9 sized screen. I think you've got a 10.5 or 10.9 size screen too that you can have. It's got the digital cockpit here, I think, as standard in all these vehicles now. So rather than having the analog meters here, you've now got this view, which is handy in particular if you are doing the navigation stuff here and you want to bring those maps into this section. Just makes it much easier. They've put the parking brake as an electronic parking brake up here. So particularly if you've got a camper van, one of the issues always with these vehicles is the swiveling of the seat and having to put the handbrake down so you can swivel the seat round. Now with the electronic parking brake you don't have that issue. Over here they've got behind this part of the steering wheel, they're going to have the auto box control stick. So, you know, a bit like on the Mercedes, it will be controlled from over here rather than having a big stick here in the middle on the autos. On the manuals you'll still have a stick in the center. So that is pretty much it. That's the look of the new van there. We just take a look at that. You can see, I'm just looking at that now. When I was trying to spec the Grand California online the other day, there didn't seem to be an option to have black wheels, but this one appears to have black alloy wheels, so I'm going to assume that you can spec those hopefully in the UK. This particular one appears to have adaptive cruise control too, which you can spec currently on the current version. And just glancing at that van, I can't see any major other changes to the design of the face of it. It looks to be very similar to what it is today. I think the sizes are going to remain the same, and I think the engines are pretty much going to remain the same. There might be some small changes in that, but I think most of the sort of so-called facelift is actually going to be on the interior of the vehicle. So it says there, new infotainment system with freestanding display offers intuitive operation, state-of-the-art apps, and a high degree of individualization. The new digital cockpit, new electronic parking brake for more space, and the new multifunction steering wheel with a new selector lever as in the ID Buzz. Will be available, or pre-sales of the new Crafter are scheduled to start in Europe in April next year. Now, not quite sure what they mean by pre-sales. Do they mean you sort of put an order in and you've no idea when it's going to arrive? It's probably something like that. So it could well be that if I sort of go and say, right, I'm going to order a Grand California in April of next year, that doesn't appear until 2025, sometime in 2025 possibly. It would also be interesting to see, given they've done this press release for the Crafter van, which is the base van for the Grand California, is there going to be another press release shortly that also accompanies this that talks specifically about the Grand California? And I'm particularly interested, you know, if they've redesigned this, why wouldn't they also think about redesigning the interior of the Grand California? So all that is and remains a question. We'll have to wait and see what's coming out. I'll be going and having a look around the existing Grand California in a few days' time, but actually for now that is it. It appears to be that most of the redesign of this is in the digital cockpit area with these screens, big one, normal sized one, and all of the technology upgraded. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this little video. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. And in the meantime, drive safe, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.